Hello everyone, another day wandering. Bit of focus now, be nice, wouldn't it? Look at that, beautiful view. It's, what time is it? It's 3 o'clock in the day, right? I'm just after getting up. I'll have me coffee made in a flask. I'm going down to the woods, I'm going to look for holly. For holly, a few bits and pieces to carve. Like, I have one or two plans today. I'm not going to tell them because I mightn't even get around to them in this video. Like, I'll tell you one of them. I want to go down here and sit down and light a little fire because it's kind of windy today, and I'm expecting rain down over the mountains over there. So I'm going to set up a little tarp and stay there for an hour or two. And when I'm finished there, then I'm going to take a run into the field where the Liberty gaps are, and I'm going to have a look. It was like I'm saying to people in the comments, thanks for commenting and watching all my videos, folks. You know who you are. This field that I'm in is there's woods. This is the right hand side, okay? Woods, all woods. This field here has cows in it and such, and this, that and the other, and there is no Liberty caps in it because I think there was horses in it beforehand, and that's why they're not grown. I'm not really too sure. I'll have to pause now for a second, folks. Can't be talking about these things with people around. The Waterford Greenway. Cyclists, yeah, anyway, like I was saying, we have a field in there to the left of me. To the left, right? Woods on my right. You'll see them down in a minute because I'm going down there. And basically up there where them signs are, folks, there's a field on the left, and it's literally packed. Please stay going. I'll have to pause up here now, but I get around to this when I come back later. So all the best. I'll be with you again. I'll just try to find somewhere nice now to light a fire. Nice little cozy place to light a fire. I do not really want to go down by the river because I'm lacking in energy today, and going up and down that hill is just a killer. So what do I need to light a fire in the wet? Wood. I have no charcloth, so what can I use? Pitch. I have spruce pitch gathered. Then I need to gather stuff like this that snaps like fuck. Need to get a fire going in no time. Thankfully here, these are all ash trees, so the stuff just falls off. It's free to your hand, just take it and grab it. But I wasn't going to go anywhere today, folks, right? This is me all over, right? And I know I get the cobwebs off my face. It could be a sunny day, and I could sit at home looking out through the window. Wouldn't want to go anywhere, right? It's miserable today. It was raining. It's probably going to rain again, and I'm out. That's what I'm saying. It's a bit weird, but that's the way I like to do things for some reason, because it just happens. So, there'll probably be a day there then where the sun's absolutely splitting the stones and off I'll go. It's kind of whatever mood I'm in, I guess. I'm just gathering sticks here now. They're nice and dry already, believe it or not. I might pick up a few of these bits for carving as well, because this is all ash, and there's a few birch trees up here. I'll show you them now in a second. I think they're ash anyway. They've got that grey characteristic, and sure, obviously look at the leaves, like, fucking jazz. We'll make a layer out of me now. Look, can we get it anywhere here before they fall off? That's a sapling. It's ash, I think. Jazz, yeah, the leaves, like. Oh my god, hold on, we'll try to get you to zoom in, folks. You might be able to see something then. Yeah, it's ash. See this fella here? There's my finger. Right there, them leaves. He's ash. So yeah, it's grand. I'll bring you on up through here. Someone keeps asking me to do a review of my kit in my bag and what I use. To be honest with you, I'm too embarrassed. But I will. I'll do what I have today with me. But because it's not usually a lot, like, you know what I mean? I think it's hairy man, I think, is asking these questions, but it's not usually a lot. You know, I don't have these big fancy things that all the big bushcrafters have. I have what was gifted to me, and that does, and what I'm after picking up myself, you know. It does the job, to be quite honest. I don't need anything fucking worth a fortune there. Go down the woods and light a fire, to be quite honest. Break that. Pick it up. I'm only getting the small ones because I can break off big branches now in a bit. To find somewhere to light a fucking fire that's decent with an open area. There is somewhere down here. It's coming into autumn now. Everything's starting to die off. Thank fuck, I might be able to go down and fish the corner down here again. It's very bad down there. Very bad. I had to bait through there one day with a stick. It was quite tough, I'll tell you that. Right. Give me a nice old place now to light a fire. Give me a few rocks as well. I'll look for a few rocks. I'm not far away from a human company, as you just seen. People do come down here, but I'm usually never bothered by anyone, thank fuck. Thank God. Little tip in Ireland, if you're lighting fires, you're looking for stones, don't take them off the walls. Take them off the ground. I see a lot of people just doing that, ripping apart natural stone walls there, and they're older than themselves, the young fellas, because they haven't got a clue. A bit of fucking taunting them, like, you know what I mean? Jesus, that joke's there now, about 300 years, I leave it there. No, there's a few stones, boys, pick them up. That's all you get around here. Where the fuck am I? I have no idea where I am, folks. I'm trying to work out where I am. I do now. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find me a nice little spot and clear it off a little bit. And I'll get back to you when I'm after that. I'll probably head down there or something. Right? All the best. Back with you. Hey, I said I was going in there. I've decided to park myself up here. I just put up that, literally, I just put 3 sticks together and just done it anyway at all. And I've got my fire pit there now. I have small sticks gathered, there for carving. Leave them aside, there for carving. Tinder, sticks, and a bit of fuel. And I won't be here for that long, because I would like to check the old mushroom field, just to see. But like, yeah. That is called a carver shelter. You know, we don't be here for much long. Like, you know, I don't be staying here anyway. And I kind of move around a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you down somewhere where you can see, and I'm going to get this fire going using the pitch I found. So we'll try put you somewhere where you can see. This is the problem. I'll be back. How do? Welcome back. It's cold, but it won't be for long more. We hope. We got these. See all the sap at the end of that there? That's gonna light. You just snap. Put it in the middle there for your rock hills. Like that. And you just get your little blowtorch thing, eh? Cheat. Could use flint and steel, but we're going to make a charcloth today for that kind of purpose. Look at that stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Spruce pitch. And you just leave that burn away. What I like to do now is I like to leave it right up. Perfect timing. It's raining. You hear the pitter patter. You'll hear the pitter patter on the tarp now in a minute. So pull that back. Put that on top of it, or this one even, because it's another one. Look, it's another one. It's another one. All you do is wait till these get going and you got a fire, regardless of whether it's snowing, rain, wind, tsunamis. Use this nice big bit in the middle then, and that's enough then. I have a whole bag of it here, folks. Done me harvesting already, pre-video. I didn't do a video on it because I have one. I should have one. Unless I'd leave it. Because I tend to do that a lot, for some reason. What I'm going to do here now is, I'm going to get all these little things. I'm just going to grind them up and get them all like loose and fibrous and stuff like that. Especially this. They're hemlocks. Keep that at the bottom. And then just spread out that shit. It's fucking nippy, lads. That's why I'm trying to get it going. Spread out that shit. Just give it a second. Then you start breaking these like mad. Like mad. You build a teepee on top of it. Because it should light. It will. We'll have faith in it. We'll have faith in it. What you can do if you don't feel like it's going to light, you put your hand, a little dip in the handbag here and get a big dollop of the stickiest rocky stuff you can find like that. That's just a big nug of sap. So I'll horse that in there now. Somewhere. Hoping to God take light at some stage, and that's what will get your fire going now. Here's the rain. I'm expecting bad rain too. Now don't worry, this fire looks dead. Far from it, I know for a fact. After lighting 3 of them this week with the same stuff. Oh! Here's the rain. I've saying that about 3 times now because I don't know what else to be saying. How's all my new subscribers? My name is Darren. This is what I do when I'm bored. Oh look. We'll leave that. That's a quiet little... It looks like it's going out, but it's not. It's a quiet little flame in there now. I'm gonna make it nice and bring this in a little bit more. Because we want the stones, if you ask me, help the fucking smoke. Like for instance, if I put 2 stones at the back of the fire now, say here, it should make it veer off a bit more that way. I'm not lying. Can you hear the rain? You probably can't hear it in the tarp because luckily I'm under an ivy tree as well. If you can hear it, it's raining. I'm going to do a little kit review in this video. I said it already, but someone's asking what I'm using. It's fuck all, to be quite honest with you. You'll see now in a minute when I have this lighting and the old coffee maids as well. So we're going to get in now with this torrential rainfall. Oh yeah, we could be making some charcloth today too. Given the firelights. Now, hold on. I'm going to take you down from here. I'll be back. Oh Jesus. Hello, welcome back. Hello, welcome back. We're in the shelter and we are not getting wet. Thank fuck. It's not bad yet, like, but it is raining. You can probably hear the pitter patter now in a minute. But the fire's getting going, folks. Just getting there now, look. She's about to go. But I'm going to use the other camera. Oh, look at this. Straight for me. And just as well showers and exist. Just to get out of the way of it there now for a second. Let us stop up for now, Siggy. An old Siggy, says a fella. So yeah, I'm going to switch back around to the other camera mode and let you watch the fire going while I get a cup of coffee. Right, so I'm here with the past 20 minutes waiting for that thing to get going. The smoke's blowing in my face, so it's kind of annoying me. So I had to wait. But now that it's lit up a bit, I'll try to get you somewhere where you can see me. Can you see me? No. The effort. Never brought me tripod. I think I should have. I really fucking think I should have. Fuck you anyway. You cunt. We'll leave that there for a minute. I get the coffee poured. How are you all anyway? Oh. It's Colombian coffee. The bean stuff. It's fucking lovely. Still roasting as well. I normally bring the hobo stove with me, but I keep forgetting to get fuel. And it's not that I keep forgetting to get fuel, but every time I go into town, the length I have to go to get the stuff is a trek, and it's like, oh, end up saying, I'll go in next week, you know. But then, little do I know that I'd be coming down here, you see. I'd be down in the woods this week. I wouldn't be thinking that way. But yeah. Now, big knee in the face. My apologies. I'll have a couple of things to show you, so bring me into a more suitable position to be showing you. People want to see my kit, and it ain't a whole lot now, to be honest. We'll start off with everyone's favourite, the Mora Companion, €16 of a knife, and it's absolutely unbelievable. It's a bit dirty and botched up, but it's going to get that way. It still has an edge though, you know what I mean? That's fairly sharp. You all know what that is. Great little knife, going out and about and doing all this stuff, and carving, and well, it's not great for carving now, but it's great for roughing down mud. Right, that's that. I normally always bring an open L with me, which is a land down L open. You know what an open L is. French made, as far as I know. Yeah, it says in France, so I'm not lying. That's a 10, is it? Yeah, that's a number 10 open L. It's grand. It does everything, like, you know what I mean? Like, it can cut food. I was using it for food, but then I said, look, a knife is a knife. Give it its uses. You know, it's a carbon blade, so strike a fire steel if you have one. And it's a folder with a little clip. For anyone who doesn't know about open L, it's a little clip there, it's a safety clip, stop from folding back in your fingers. So that's quite handy. I know plenty of people who've used folding knives and folded the knife back on their fucking fingers. Look at this darkness, fucking shite. Look, come out here and fucking go into the fucking shelter and... Yeah, anyway, that's me Mora. First knife ever I had for bushcrafting. Oh, it's after being through a few uses. Then I picked up this yoke, especially for cutting sap off trees and stuff. It's just a Draper, I think, or a Stanley. It's a Stanley Fat Max, that's what it is. And 2 seconds now. 2 blades in it. You can either put your Stanley blade in there, or that yoke, which is now what I use for cutting the pitch off the trees, because the pitch will ruin your blades. It's a way of cleaning it, like you get it off, but it's effort. Now that's that. Then for today's the likes of instance, I might be carving. So I have one of my carving knives with me, and that's a peel knife made in Switzerland. P-E-I-L knives. Peel. They're fucking great jokes. 8 wood. And what else, right? I have my little fire kit here, right? In this little black pouch, old camera bag, right? I have the tinder bag, which is obviously self-explanatory. It's a see-through mesh bag for picking up your tinder and stuff like that. A bit of fucking carnauba wax because it's flammable. What else? I have 2 Charcloth tins in here, and I will be making Charcloth today, so you can see that. 1 Charcloth tin, you all know what they are, little hole the top for. there's the second one. And there is me Charcloth material, which I'll be using fucking soon. And then what gets the fires going, folks, when you are stuck in a rut, right? I have to put that here now or somewhere. Right, do a little hand show thing. Now, everyone has one of them. It's a striker, that's all it is. And this is carbon, so it should strike. I think anything strikes these. Jesus. Oh, there we go. It's a shitty one. You know, it's one of them dirty hogs. It's a shit one, like, you know what I mean? The striker works perfectly on it, alright. But that's in here right now. It's not in there. It makes a liar out of me. It's probably inside in the pouch. But I have these as well. That's a bit of quartz. See that, can't you? Surely. That's a bit of quartz. And that's a bit of flint. Now, I don't need to explain what they're for. I do have a video on it if people don't know, but there's hundreds of videos on the internet about how to use a flint and steel and how to make one, and you know what I mean, where to find flint. And flint is very hard to find here in Ireland, so we have to use stuff like quartzite. Yeah, there's the famous striker. That was off a watch. Up over it. Up. Anyway, that was off a watch that I made. I carry this, which is a compass that I made myself. It's just on a leather strap, just for wind purposes, so I know where the wind's actually coming from. Because I don't know which is north, south, east and west. I have an idea of north, but something I never done, orienteering, isn't it, or something like that. But yeah, there's pitch in that. We'll leave that in there. We'll leave out these two fellas. Yeah, this is going to have to be a two-parter, I think. So I'm kind of planning this in my head as I go along. This is kind of a getting fire material and kit review going. Right, so that's my fire kit, right? Nearly done. I'm going to take you off here. Leather strap. Indispensable. I think that's the word. That's how bad I am. But yeah, brilliant. Fucking excellent jokes. Everyone knows what a strap is. And last but not least, my two carbon gloves, which are mesh gloves, and a degorger for when I do fish. And that's it. And in here then, right, there's a little happy sack, right, with just fishing gut, sticks, bits of stick. Like that has a pit in the middle of it, a cotton pit. You could make a float out of it if you wanted that. A spoon, why there's a spoon in there I don't know. A few water balloons and hair bobbins. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not a professional bushcrafter. I just come out for a walk, lads. You know what I mean? That's all I do. Come out for a walk. Right, yeah, we'll leave that there. We'll put everything back up where it can't get wet. And we'll pause, stop this video and go on to the whole Charcloth side of things, because this is 7 minutes or 8 minutes and 26 seconds of me talking poo-poo. So this will be in the middle of a video somewhere, probably the end of the first part. So yeah, that's all for now. Nice talking to you, and I'll speak to you again. All the best.